Welcome to Touching the Edge. Welcome to Touching the Edge, and welcome to this process of finding ourselves. Recognizing that finding ourselves is really about transformation, and really centering ourselves in the courage to be patient. We have to have the courage to not step into catastrophizing, and we do that by being balanced. To me, it's this old statement of being in the world but not of the world. Of course, all of us are in the world, and all of us are seeing what's happening, but if we feel like our central self is in the world, we don't recognize the power of balancing the inner and the outer world. I want to tell you that no matter what's going on in the outer world, your inner world is equally important. It's about recognizing this process of balance. Let's see if I can find this balance point here. So there's the balance point, right there. So finding the balance point is about finding the ability to be grounded and still in the midst of everything that's happening. It's kind of like if you're carrying something heavy in your right arm, you have to kind of lean to the side in order to balance it. Or if you're running forward as fast as you can down a hill, you're going to have to lean back a little bit so you don't end up taking a huge sprawl. So I want to suggest to you that finding your balance comes before everything else. No matter what we have going on, if we do it in an unbalanced way, we're going to be more likely to make it worse than to make it better. It's about recognizing the courage to be patient and allow our authenticity to make itself known. If we calm our nervous system, if we interrupt the pattern of catastrophizing, if we recognize that we are not our emotions, that our emotions are signals and not identifications, what ends up happening is we get in contact with our presence. And that presence is the essence of who we are, the essence of what makes us beautiful. So I want to encourage you to step into balance today. When you find something going on in the world that you feel triggering with, do something in real time. It's like drinking water. You don't wait to drink water when you're thirsty. You do it right now. When you are feeling out of balance because you're getting sucked into the world, do something in real time that connects with your agency. Anything at all. Anything that makes the world better. A writing project, something creative. Remembering that nervous energy is creative energy, and applying it out through creativity, creative projects, or in doing something to burn off that energy by using our bodies. But when we do this, we step into a presence that allows us to find that authentic self that connects and shines out. It's about finding that authenticity that connects us to humor, to patience, and to forgiveness. Because in forgiving the world, we're actually reflecting that energy and forgiving our own selves. It does not mean that we don't hold people accountable. And it doesn't mean that we keep everyone within our own circle of appropriate intent. But we realize that in forgiveness, that we are creating a world that is more kind. So I want to thank you so much for being part of this kind experience that we all have the opportunity to take part in. So I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to ask you to listen carefully. Here we go. It's about saying yes to patience. It's about saying yes to compassion and yes to presence. Thank you so much for joining today. Thank you for being part of this healing circle. Let us know, what do you do to help keep your balance? Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Take care.